Good morning. This is Abeka Kindergarten, day 70. We're going to start with singing the vow song to Old MacDonald Had a Farm. You ready? Old MacDonald had a farm, ah, and on that farm he had a cat, with a here and a there, here and a there and a everywhere and Old MacDonald had a farm, and on that farm he had a hen, with an here and a there, here and a there and a everywhere and Old MacDonald had a farm, and on that farm he had a pig, with an here and a there, here and a there and a everywhere and Old MacDonald had a farm, and on that farm he had a dog, with an here and a there, here and a there and a everywhere and Old MacDonald had a farm, and on that farm he had a duck, with an here and a there, here and a there and a everywhere and Old MacDonald had a farm, Okay, now we're gonna start with your reading practice. These are some words we're gonna go over together, but I just want to remind you that when there's double consonants at the end, like see here, there's two L's, here there's two S's, and here there are two F's. When there are double consonants at the end, they only make the sound one time. So even though there's two L's, you just say O. You do not say O. Two S's, you just say S, not S. And the same thing actually with CK. When you see a CK at the end of a word, it only says the K sound once. There's a CK, it sounds like K. And this, one more CK, it sounds like K. Okay, now do you remember the other reading rule I taught you, I think yesterday? Maybe it was the day before. When there's one vowel in a word, it usually says its short sound. I forgot, hold up, we're supposed to do the blend ladders first. Let me go get it. Okay, we're gonna do about 3 of these before we go on to reading. That way you got some good practice. Say them together with me if you can. Ra, re, re, ra, ra. Qua, que, que, qua. Pa, pe, pe, pa, pa. Na, ne, ne, na, na. Okay, let's do 2 more pages, and then we'll quit with the blends and go back to that reading page. La, le, li, la, la. Last blend page. Ma, me, me, ma, ma. All right, now we're ready to move on to the reading. Okay, let's start right here. Let's sound it out. It might help to just say the blend first. Be, ul, bell. Now since this is a one vowel here, it's the one vowel rule. When there's one vowel, it says it's short sound. I will make the sign on the top for a short sound. That little smiley face means that that E is making the short sound. Let's go down here. P, ul, hill. Doll, doll. And all these have one vowel, so we will give them a smiley face on top, and that shows that they are making the short sound. Now let's do this line. Fuss, fuss. Less, less. Hiss, hiss. Now I will give all these the smiley face because they are all one vowel in the word, which means they say their short sound. And I will go ahead and do all of these. If you were here, I could let you put them on there. Now I have 3 words on the bottom, and I'll do the same for those. Give them a little smiley face since they're short vowels because they're the only one in the word. Okay, let's read this line. I'll cover up the double consonants at the end. Let's say the blend. F, sorry. Jeff, Jeff. Cuff, cuff. Puff, puff. Okay, now I have 3 here on the bottom, and if you notice, they all have one vowel in the middle, and then at the end, they all have a CK. CK, and one more CK. Now remember, when we read CK, it sounds like K. Let's read them together. This one first. Jack, Jack. Peck, peck. Whoops, I didn't move my finger fast enough for you to read it. I'm sorry about that. Okay, rock, rock. Okay, good job. Now we will practice doing this puzzle on the next page. Puzzles. You got to find out which vowel goes in that word. You see here? It starts with an S, and this word ends with a T. Should we put an I or an O right here? Let's try it with both. First the I and then the O. Sit, sit, or sought, sought. Sit or sought makes more sense. Sit. So I will circle the I. Okay, now here, this one starts with an H, ends with a G. Let's use the E in the middle first. Heg, heg, or hug, hug or heg. Which one? It's the U sound for hug. Okay, let's try this one. I'm going to hold this up here, and you can pause the video and try it yourself first, and then I can help you do it together. Okay, hopefully you tried that yourself, and now I will go over it with you. Ran, or rin, ran or rin. It's the A for ran. Okay. Hep, hop. Hep or hop. It's hop. Led, led, or lod, lod. Led or lod. That doesn't look right. Though none of those look like a word, do they? Oh, led. That makes sense. If he led the donkey to the water, I guess that does. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm confused. Yes, led is a word. Tom led the donkey to the water trough. Okay. Let's try this one. Try the A first, and then we'll try the E. See which one makes more sense. G, at, gat, get, get. Gat or get? Get. Okay, here. Wax, wax, or wex. Wex. Wax or wex? It's wax. 2 more. Gid, gid, or let's try the O now. God, God. It's God. Okay, last one. Mop, mop, or up, mup. It's mop. Okay, nice, nice. Now we are done with that, and I will show you what you will do today in your letters and sounds. Letters and sounds, page 61. You will do this front page, and this says match the pictures that begin with the same blends. I might help you with this first one. How about that? Okay, so what is this? This is popcorn. What's the beginning sound, the beginning blend in popcorn? P, popcorn. What's the next sound after P? Pa, pa. Pa is the first sound for popcorn. So now let's see if one of these begins with pa, just like popcorn. Let's see, right, you see that? It's pointing to a pocket on the shirt. Pocket. Does that start with the same sound as popcorn? Popcorn, pocket. They match. You will draw a line to the matching one, and I'll let you do the other ones on that. We'll go down here to the bottom, and it says fill in the circle beside the vowel that will make a word. Oh, that looks just like we did just a minute ago. So here's the word, and you have to find out what goes in the middle, the O or the A, to make, what is this? That's dad. Can you find out which one of those you need to make the word dad? Okay, you will also do page 62 in your letters and sounds. So if you flip that around, there's the back page. I'll read this to you. It says, circle the vowel you hear in the word. So this is a duck. Which vowel is in the middle of the word duck? And this is a what? What is that? It's a hen. What vowel is in the middle of the word hen? And then you see the other two. Okay, here it says circle the vowel that completes each word. So here are 2 vowels to choose from. Pick which one goes here in order to make the word for this, zip. And at the very bottom, it says fill in the circle beside the correct sentence. So here's a picture, and you pick which one of these sentences tells about that picture. All right, very good. That's for your letters and sounds. Oops, I bumped it. And now we will look at your writing with phonics today. Page 77. Let me see if you do the other side. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, not 77. Oh yeah, page number 77. That's right. So today, let's read these together. Sa, ta. We'll cover up the k sound. Do you know what that says right there? T. And what does this sound like? K. Tick. Tick. Now this one, let's cover up the last part and say the blend. De. K. Deck. Okay, let's read these four over here. Sat, sat. Tan, tan. Talk, talk. Sock, sock. Now, if you want to go slow and make these words, do your best work. And then here beside it, you will make the blend. Sa, you put it right there and right there. And then the blend ta, you put it in these two places. And the word tick, you will put right here. And so on. You'll write these words right here on this side. Okay, then they gave you actually an extra page, page 79. Let's see, do you do both? Yeah, you do both sides actually. It's a pretty good amount. If it gets to be a little bit much, you just ask your teacher or your parent if you don't have to do this extra, if they want you to do this extra page, or if you can save it for another day. Okay, it says trace and write the letters. Do you see this? This is a bib. Do you know what vowel is in the middle of the word bib? B. B is the first sound. And then what's the next sound? B. I. I is the next sound. B. Ib. So they want you to make 3 I's. What's the middle vowel? What's the vowel in the middle of the word sun? Right there. For sun. And the same down here. This is a bed. So they want you to write an E. Copy this E and make 2 more of your own. Because in the middle of the word bed is an E sound, an E. Did you know A is in the middle of the word hat? And last one, sock, has the ah sound in the middle. Also, this page too, page 80. It says trace and write. You are going to make S's right here, here, and here. I don't think they need you to make it there, just here and here. Down here, let's read this word. Is, set, set, sit, sit, and one more, sell, sell. Now you trace over these light gray ones, and then you write them here. All right, that's your writing with phonics for today. Okay, now we're going to do your My Blend and Word book. You can turn to page 16. Can you find page 16? That's where we'll start. We're going to go down the ladder together and then back up. If you want to pause this video first and read them yourself, I'll let you do that. Okay, now I will say them with you. Fa, fa, fi, fe, fa. Fa, fe, fi, fa, fa. Now this side. Ge, ge, ga, ga, ga. Ga, 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 ge, ge. We're going to go all the way to page 21. Okay, now I will go over them with you. Ya, ye, ye, ya, ya. Ya, ya, ye, ye, ya. Okay, now this side. Ja, je, je, ja, ja. Ja, ja, j, j, jaw. Okay, these are the last 2 pages, and then we're going to quit reading out of this book for today. Okay, I'll hold it up here so that you can pause it and try reading first, and then I'll help you. All right, now we'll do it together. Wa, we, wa, wa, we, wa, wa, we, wa. Last blend letter. Fa, ga, we, jaw, yeah. Yeah, jaw, we, ga, fa. Okay, it looks like that's it for your reading for today. Now we will start on some numbers. Okay, now you will do number skills, and today is kind of a test. So I just want to remind you that on a clock, the shorthand points to the hours, and the long hand points, right now, it just points straight up and it says o'clock. But the shorthand points to the hour, okay? Just want to remind you of that because today is kind of a evaluation for you. Okay, here's the page you will have, and it says, write the number that comes after. So what number comes after this? You'll put it in the box. Down here, it says to add, and you will add these up. Down here, it says, what time is it? Now remember, the shorthand points to the hour, and the long hand is going straight up to o'clock. And you write the time right here. What goes over here and what goes over here? Do you remember? The minutes go on this side, and the hours go over here. Okay, and here, trace over these numbers, and on this side, you will write them yourself. All right, that is page 55 of your number skills. You will also turn that page around and do page, did I say 55? It's 55. And you turn it around and do page 56. Here it says, look at the picture. Count and write how many of each. So how many Christmas trees do you see in this picture? I should just probably say evergreen trees. How many evergreen trees do you see? Put the number right there after you count them. Same for the hats. How many hats do you see? Count them and then put the number here. Now here at the bottom it says oral numbers evaluation. So you'll need to find your parent or your teacher and do this bottom part with them, okay? I will show you number 3, what you need to do number 3 though, in just a minute. Let's start here. It says, name these numbers. You will need to find your parent or your teacher and tell them what each of those numbers are. And then after that, you need to get some number cards that your parent probably has, and if they don't, then you could just write them in order yourself if they don't have any for you. It says, use individual number cards to make 20 and 13. So can you either get number cards to make the number 20 and then make the number 13, or you can just write down number 20 and number 13 right here on your paper. Now, one more thing down here. It says you need to read these 2 clocks to me or to your teacher. I mean, to your teacher or to your parent. So I'll hold them up for you. Can you go get your parent or your teacher and tell them what time these 2 clocks say? Do you remember how to read a clock? What does the shorthand tell you? Does the shorthand tell you the hours or the minutes? Okay, and that's all you have for your numbers today. now you do have one page out of your Think and Learn book. It is page 43 in your Think and Learn. You can put your name on the top. And it says, put that up there. Finish drawing and coloring each shape. You will come on this side and try to draw the same shape from the other side as then the Christmas tree trunk. And then you will put the little balls on there and you do the top for up here. Okay, that's it.
That was incredible.
Bye.
That's awesome.
What happened?
Check it out. Check it out. Put more other stuff. Now listen now. This is where it gets crazy, okay? It contains enough gold to make it, or it contains enough metals to make everybody on Earth a billionaire.
Where?
Where is this? Yeah.
What is it?
It's a meteorite or an asteroid or whatever, and it's in Saturn's belt. It's asteroid belt. Like, are you gonna eat this or?